Oh, not working. Oh, nope. There I go. How's it going? I hope you having a great Friday. Or more some Danganronpa. Load. Man, we're only up to chapter. How many chapters was the other one? 5? Okay, we getting last loft up. Chapter 2, yeah. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. No one's here, right? Man, I can totally see it now. Those idiots. I can't wait to see surprised look on their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alrighty.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Why? Wait. Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. Involving himself in Pekko's execution like that, suffering all those wounds. Is he really going to live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened. But that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Losing my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right, just do it. I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant. First, wait. I am so sorry. So, I realized on YouTube, like, there's a delay. A hell of a delay. But I wanted a small delay on YouTube. Um, just because, if you want closed captions, it's easier that way. Can even fix it. All right, back to it. We meet up with everyone at the restaurants first, and then we'll question Monokuma afterwards. Definitely going to find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. Wait, I'm missing one of these girls, and I got 3 of those. Girls? No, not girls. You think this is just Monokuma? Oh, you said the restaurant, right? Hajime, you already here? Yoko, you're the only one here. What are you acting so anxious about? I'm not anxious. I just happened to be awake by coincidence. So I just came here early. Girl, there's something strange. Is she trying to pull some kind of dirty trick again? What is this? A panel has been propped up. It's giving off a dreadful, unsettling vibe. There's a bunch of photos pasted all over it. Didn't Mahiru take these photos? But what's with this terrifying ambience?
Yay!
Wow, what's this? What an adorable decoration. I don't know who did it, but they must have spent so much time and effort doing their best to make it. Mahiru's gonna be happy too. I don't know who did this, but we should be grateful for them, right? Hey, Hiyoko, did you... Hi, good morning. It's so rare to run into you two here. What are you looking at? What are these? These are horrifying photos. I expected that reaction. What happened? What's up? What's up? Is it a brawl? Oh, what's with all this ruckus in the morning? This is bad. Please take a look at those photos. Huh? Photos? Whoa, what the heck?
Hey!
What kind of ominous crap is this? Is this like something you use for sorcery? This is clearly an insult against Mahiru.
Damn it.
I do know who the hell did this crap, but they got a lot of nerve. This is too much to actually treat Mahiru's photos like this. Everyone, I understand how you guys feel, but it's probably...
Okay.
Morning, everyone.
Nom-nom-nomming.
Good mongrel. Man, what's with those nasty photos? They're giving off a crazy, huge, ominous
Something like
aura.
this.
There is no excuse. This is too terrible. How could someone be capable of such a heartless trick? No, seriously, it's just...
Hey.
I know, right? Seriously, it's just the worst. Geez, I wonder who the hell did it. Huh?
Hmm?
You're right. There's no way Mahiru would be happy with this. She won't be unhappy. I'm sure she'll be angry. She'll cry tears of blood. And who the hell did this?
No.
We'll have to search for the criminal later. In the meantime, fire starts the fire. We'll have a grand bonfire so Mahiru can reach Nirvana.
Hold it.
You can't. Someone took their time to make this memorial so we can mourn for Mahiru. You can't burn it. Mourn Mahiru?
What the heck?
I'm sure it's not the other way around. I'm pretty sure whoever made this is totally disrespecting Mahiru.
You think so?
Really? I think it's just a little clumsy. Why don't you take a closer look at the intent instead of focusing on appearance?
Perhaps.
Despite their clumsiness, I'm sure whoever made this probably did their very best. If you look at it carefully, don't you feel like you can sense their feelings? Mahiru's not alone. She'll be with us now and forever. This was probably what made those feelings.
Right?
So I definitely think, yep, it's a nice decoration.
I see.
After hearing you say that, I'm starting to feel the same thing. You sure are simple-minded. I don't really want to burn it.
It cannot be.
Was the person who made this? Mahiru was really, really nice. She politely taught me how to type my kimono. She was really good at taking care of others. Hey, yeah, you did. You did. It was bonkers, bro. She was really good at taking care of others. Mahiru's probably lonely by herself. So I wanted to tell her that she's not alone, even if she's in heaven. Hiyoko, you. I did want to make it look better, but unless I'm dancing, I'm so clumsily at whatever I do. I'm sorry.
I am sorry.
I spoke out of turn without considering your feelings at all. Sorry, Hiyoko.
I'm
Sorry.
Well.
How should I put this? It looks like we misunderstood. Now that I take a closer look, it looks like you put a lot of thought into your decoration.
For now.
So let's keep this thing around until we get off this island.
No.
No, it should come with us when we get off this island too. It would be a waste to leave behind such wonderful photos. So we're not gonna burn it?
Impossible.
Of course not. We would never burn it.
You.
Weren't you the one who started shouting that?
I got it.
Fine, then I'll forgive you all except Mikan, of course.
Why?
Why are you so strict with me?
I see.
Man, it's so unexpected. I really can't imagine Hiyoko being so diligent and earnest about something. Who cares about that? Hiyoko has a very kind heart.
That's not it.
Kind? Oh, come on. It's not like that. Please stop it already. You don't have to be embarrassed. Hiyoko's so adorable when she's embarrassed. Shut the fuck up, you fat... Oh my god. Poor Mikan. Like, holy crap. Girl, I think you need better friends, you know? Well, they were stuck in the situation, but at any rate, I hope this finally settled now. It's very like you guys settle things like this. Really? It feels like we made such a huge fuss about it and finally settled things. That's just like you guys.
Well,
Little by little, we're trying to understand and find the good in each other. That's the reason why we can move forward without feeling despair toward our situation. Yeah, you guys are all splendid. Splendid, huh?
Is uncooperative.
I have arrived. Apologies for the wet. What is the object that is releasing such a foul aura? Malice clings to Mahiru even after her death. We'll be sucked in if we look directly at it.
You're the worst.
Wow, this is a very hopeless object. Doesn't belong in a hopeful place like this at all. It's absolutely brimming with malice. Let's just hurry up and destroy it. I can't stand to look at it for even one more second.
Destroy you!
I shall shatter this barbaric, blasphemous, false idol to pieces. Now that those two are here, do you still think we're splendid? Looks like it's gonna take a little more time. I completely agree. The scene unfolding in front of me was so embarrassing. All I could do was sigh. But at least it was a peaceful scene. However, we didn't realize just how short-lived this peace would be. Oh wait, a new island! There's a new island! A situation was brewing like a huge fracture running between us. Between us all. And that would be the trigger for a truly horrible and atrocious incident. Not just for me, but for every single one of us. We just hadn't realized it yet. Chapter 3. Trapped by the Ocean Scent. There's cinema in the new island. Phew, I'm stuffed. I can't eat another damn bite.
Hey,
And you sure do eat a lot. Don't you ever worry about like choking?
yo.
I never get worried. You don't? Wait, what about Fuyuhiko? Is he really alright? I was so concerned I couldn't not sleep at all last night.
Huh?
Plus, if his fate is in Monokuma's paws, I'm even more concerned. If only I could have tended to his wound somehow. I wish I wasn't so useless. I don't think you guys should worry about it.
Ooh.
Do you just forget everything that happens when you eat? Now that I've got a belly full of food, I'm all set. So, leave the rest to me. I'll question Monokuma and avenge Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously
Avenge?
wrong.
He's not even dead.
Sheesh.
What vengeance? You just want to test your skill. He flat out admitted it.
Hello.
Okay, everyone, can I have your attention, please?
Meaningless.
Oh, it's you, Mon Ami. What do you want?
Jeez.
Man, the fun mood's over now, thanks to you. Did I just ruin the mood? Please, don't treat me so harshly. I did my very best today, too. Who the hell are you? We're talking about something important, so go away. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait, no! I definitely don't want to be treated like an outsider. Just what do you want? What do you mean by I did my very best? You finally asked me.
Hey.
Well, once again, I've defeated another mono beast. How do you like me now? I worked hard, didn't I? If you defeated a mono beast, that means... That's right, you're now able to visit yet another island. So let's all live happily ever after with each other this time, okay? No more getting tricked by Monokuma, no more thinking about leaving this island. Let's all live together peacefully as best friends. Maybe now we'll finally find it, a way to get off this island and go home. No, that's the only thing we have. That's our one and only hope. Are you guys thinking about leaving the island even though I just said not
Do you
to?
have a minute?
More importantly, Monomi, what happened to Fuyuhiko? Oh, Fuyuhiko? You see, I don't really know.
Don't be fooled.
Miss Sonia, can't you see it's a waste of time asking her? In the end, she's just Monokuma's ally.
Fiend.
You're also part of that mysterious world and their organization, aren't you?
Hey!
That's the organization that brought us to this island, right? Bye. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Since you're the one who brought us to this island, that's gotta be it. I don't know if you're a rabbit or a pig, but just what are you planning? This is a great opportunity. It's time you finally filled us in. Ugh. What a dilemma. But that's the only thing I can't say.
Bye-bye!
Julie, this is the tragedy of middle management.
Hold on a sec!
She ran away again. She's always acting like this when things get inconvenient for her.
Well,
Oh, well, who cares about Monami? More importantly, she mentioned the new island. What should we
However,
do? I do not think we should be exploring when Fuyuhiko is in danger. But we must move forward no matter what despair stands in our way. That's what hope should be. What hope? You always say that just before you lead us into a
there's
trap.
something wrong with you.
You're seriously just as annoying as Monokuma.
hey.
I'm also worried about Fuyuhiko, but is it really okay if we just stay here and do nothing? Isn't it better if we do what we can? Right. Let's try to find a way off this island before he comes back.
You are right.
You are right. Fuyuhiko will not recover any faster if you just stand around and do nothing. I agree with Miss Sonia.
All right.
And it's decided. Let's explore and search for a new hope. So wouldn't it be faster just beat up the rest of the monobeasts and search all the islands in one go?
Leave it to me.
That strange looking rabbit can defeat one. It should be easy for us too.
Hold on.
Hey, don't think about doing anything reckless. Anyways, let's begin. Let's open the way to a hope-filled future with our very own hands. Man. After all that, I feel like we're doing exactly what Nagito wants us to do. In order to prepare for exploring the new island, we left the restaurant. Gonna go exploring. Level up. Wonder who's gonna die next. That'd be cool to say, right? Oh no, I went to the wrong thing. Monami was right. The Mona's beast that was blocking this bridge is gone. And if we cross this bridge, we should reach the new island. What a feeling of hope in my heart that overshadowed any lingering fear or nervousness I left. I crossed the bridge that led to the new island. What?
So this is the
Does that
third
say
island.
Titty Typhoon?
The ambiance is completely different compared to the previous islands.
The residents and the rooms are all in shambles. It barely feels like a resort. And not just that, there's definitely no sign of any people here either. It feels a little dangerous somehow. It might be better to proceed cautiously. The Wizard of Monami. Wild Gunman Monokuma. Thank you, Kenny. I run like speed of lightning.
Welcome!
You're currently showing right now, so please wait. What? We're currently showing right now. I thought you said I was currently showing. So please wait 5 minutes for the next showing to start. Cody, what does that mean?
What are you saying?
Are your eyes just for show? Look around. This is a movie theater, right?
Of course.
Then I'm obviously showing a movie. Well, I guess there's no need to even ask. You're just gonna say this is the next motive, right? Just like Twilight Syndrome murder case. I'm definitely not going to watch your movie, whatever it is. I'm never gonna see it. My goodness. And I was thinking about giving you an invitation ticket to what? But I won't allow you to not watch it. I went to a lot of trouble to make this movie. If you don't watch it, I'm gonna be sad. I'm sure your movie's no different than the game you made.
No.
That game was a shoddy piece of crap, but this movie, definitely a masterpiece. Anyways, as long as I refuse to allow it, you will never have the choice to not watch it.
I am Monokuma!
On this island, my word is law. If I don't watch it, what are you gonna do about it?
What the heck?
There's no way I allow such reckless behavior. There's no way I allow it, but
What are you gonna do?
I'll forgive you if you purchase a Monokuma sticker at the goods counter over there. Monokuma sticker? Want a Monokuma sticker? There's some strange goods on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with the decal of Monomi's face on it.
No.
Catch your eye? It's all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited time only. Only one person can have it. By the way, apparently tote bags were originally invented to carry around ice. So how about it? Wanna buy it? I'll pass. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I'll just be upfront with you. I cut a lot of corners making that thing. It's too upfront. Is this the sticker you were talking about? I'm sorry, I was born stupid. That's the kind of sticker I need. I could be like, oh, I'm sorry, I just was born with just half a nugget. You know? It's not funny, and I don't understand its purpose. How half-assed is this?
Actually,
To tell you the truth, this is a very lucky sticker I received from a wandering miracle working priest. And it could be yours for the special price of only $1.5 million. Don't mess with me. I don't even have that kind of money. And you could pay me back when you get off this island. If you don't like it, you could always just watch my... Fine, I'll pay it. Whoa, I'm surprised. As long as I can pay it after I get out of here, I'll pay anything, even $1.5 million. The first person to ever pay $1.5 million for the sticker. In other words, you really don't want to watch my movie, huh? That makes me a sad Monokuma. But if I'm gonna make a huge profit, it's okay. I'm a mascot who has a hobby of counting money, after all. You're the worst mascot ever.
here.
Come on, take it, thief. And slap it on your forehead, thief. Take advantage of this divine opportunity, thief. The sticker I received was even thinner and more cheap looking than I thought it would be. It's like a prize from a box of candy. Did I really agree to pay so much money for this piece of crap? Maybe I am a little crazy. Well, there, looks like the showing is over. Alright, I gotta collect those questionnaires. At that moment, Monokuma started humming and skipped away towards the door leading into the theater. Slam. The door opened violently and one person appeared from within.
Hey!
Nagito, please answer my questionnaire. It doesn't matter if I answer it. That movie was so boring, it was torture. Minutes felt like weeks while I was watching it. Well, I guess that's what art is. Because it's not really art unless it surpasses common sense. I thought it was going to be an automotive, but I guess that's not the case. What a letdown. If money would have settled this, I would have just settled it with money. Nagito is so depressed. The movie must have been really, really bad. I definitely made the right call by not watching it.
I knew you could do it.
So tired from boredom. If money would have gotten me out of seeing it, should have just settled it with money. Let me ask you something. If you were told you could pay $1.5 million and I'll watch that movie,
That's
I'd
obvious.
gladly pay it. Quick answer. The movie must have been that bad, huh?
Hey!
Oh, Hajime, after Nagito's glowing review, did you change your mind about watching my movie? Of course not. So we're not gonna... Okay. Electric Avenue. Like, these islands don't feel like they belong to each other. There are a bunch of street booths filled with electric appliances at the back of a narrow alleyway. Machines and other parts are cluttered together on display. It definitely seems fishy. But wait, with this many machines, we can probably find something we can use for two-way communication, right? Looks like it's best if I search around here. Various desktops and laptop computers are arranged in a disorderly manner like a pile of oversized trash. Although they're a little old-fashioned and run down, they all look like they can still be used. I know if we can connect to the internet, we might be able to call for help with these. As soon as I thought of that, I grabbed a random laptop, pulled it out of the pile, turned it on. I tried to see if we could connect to the internet. No use, looks like it's not connecting. But there's no way to be that easy. But just when I was about to give up, my eyes noticed a strange icon arranged on the desktop. Usami X file? What is this? Without thinking, I clicked that strangely named icon. It's a document file based on the format. It looks like it's some kind of report. I scanned across the words displayed on the screen. About the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This horrendous event originated with some students of Hope Peaks Academy causing a revolt. The students of the reserve department were dissatisfied with being treated differently than the primary department and began to fight the academy. At first, the dispute was confined to the campus, and hopes were high that it would settle down someday. But things quickly escalated. Behind the scenes of that rebellion, a huge authority was exerting its influence. Eventually, it spread like an infection, provoking riots in various parts of the world. It was unlike any previous act of terrorism or coup d'etat. It seemed to have a much different purpose. However, no matter what we assume, we simply cannot apply reason to this subversive movement. Nonetheless, the destruction is not chaotic or disorganized. It is both purposeful and malicious. Therefore, it is a subversive movement full of despair. Hope's Peak Academy became the origin of the incident and was forced to put an end to their long history. As for the student who survived, they were forced to kill each other as a lesson in despair. It's no use, the words are too garbled to read beyond this point. But what is this?
Boy, tough crowd.
How normal? It's not normal like a dog barking. It's such a normal reaction that it's actually quite novel.
Now I'm
Hey,
really
can't you react with
angry.
much more gusto? Don't you know how very, very important this scene is? Could it be? Were you the one who created this file?
What's this?
My mind, what makes you think that? Because it's obviously the only thing I can think of. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, riots in various parts of the world, and Hope Peaks Academy getting destroyed? It sounds like something stupid you'd make up. And what's Hope Peaks Academy Reserve Department? I've never heard of that before.
What?
Yeah, really? That's weird. Of all people, you should definitely be the only one who knows about it. What do you mean? I guess you forgot about it, along with the memories of your school life, so it can't be helped. While we're on the subject of stupid things, that file says something about students who survived. Is it referring to us? Then the rest of that file is...
Hey,
Hold on a second, you guys.
hey.
Just what the heck have you guys been talking about? It doesn't make any sense. Movies with no images, music with no sound, novels with no words. Those are the things that truly don't make any sense.
What are you saying?
So you can't say something that simply doesn't make any sense. Who cares about that? Just answer me. Who are the students who survived?
Oh.
I wouldn't know any important story like that because the only thing I'm good for is being cute. Damn it, he ran away again. Hajime, don't worry, it's gonna be fine. I'm sure he's making that all up. That's it, that's definitely it. There's a lot of electric appliances in this mess, including home appliance and acoustic equipment. All of these look old. Do they even still work? There's a lot of CRTVs lined up here. They all look really old. It looks like they're not designed for terrestrial digital broadcasting. Not that it matters, it looks like the TV signal isn't reaching here anyways. Huh.
I've been found.
What is this? There's so many machines just by looking at them. I have no clue what they're used for. I don't really recommend that section. What do you mean? Well, I'm pretty sure amateurs won't really get it. All that stuff there, it's all machines used for stuff like wiretapping or recorded secret videos. Looks like there's some ancient looking surveillance cameras too. Machines used for recording secret videos? Hey, don't get it twisted. I just have mechanical knowledge of these things. I've never actually used them before, alright? No one said you did. Hey, speaking of surveillance cameras, we're being constantly videotaped and wiretapped by Monokuma, right? Like, I'm kind of jealous because what does he see when he's watching Miss Sonia? What? He says he never used these before. I let him be. He's the type of person who'll eventually use them.
Huh?
Are you serious? Are you shitting me? What happened? I thought you'd be happy about being surrounded by so much machinery.
Of course not.
I would say stupid things. I'm the ultimate mechanic, you know? Of course I'd be happy when I'm surrounded by machines. And you should look happy. Dude, try to understand how I'm feeling. I have this unexplainable conflict feeling about whether or not I should be happy. I can't understand that kind of feeling. But why? Why do you feel so conflicted?
Huh?
There's all this machinery lined up here. God damn, I want to take them apart. I want to dismantle them and look inside. That's how I usually think, right?
Man.
But I know now's not the time for me to do something like that. And that's why I feel so conflicted. Is wanting to dismantle normal? Oh yeah, it's like if you have the hots for a chick, you want to take off her clothes, right? You want to check out her bone structure, right? Like her ribs or where parts of her bones stick out, right? No, that's not normal. That's pretty acrobatic sex fetish.
You serious?
Oh, I see. So wanting to see a chick's bone structure makes me a little pervert. Pretty much. Bone structure. That's weird. So this is the cell phone center. Looks like they don't get reception even with all these variety. 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 Very. Put that in the comments what you think that word should be said. Variety. Even with all this variety, they may as well be paperweights. Nah, you can play games on them. Somehow it looks like she's fishing things out of a pile of electrical appliances. Yaki, what happened? Are you looking for something?
Well,
Yeah, I was wondering if there are any game consoles in here. Sometimes old hardware is treated like junk. And so that's what you were doing. I already have a TV in my cottage, so it doesn't have to be a non-portable device. I'll settle for anything. If you do find something, let me know. I'll help you carry it back to your cottage. I will. But I don't want to play video games for a while. I'd rather not be reminded of the previous incident. Bro. I'd probably be like the first to die just because I'd be stuck in my room. And Monokuma would just want to kill me. It's a small building with guest accommodations and a parking lot. This is supposed to be a motel, right? I've seen them before in movies, but it's my first time actually seeing one in person. What a rundown motel. Looks pretty unsanitary too. It's just like Hajime's house. You've never seen my house. Oh, I didn't know you were here. You don't stand out at all, so I didn't notice you. Anyways, this place is seriously run down. It's like a perfect home for minimum wage workers. Bit harsh, don't you think? But we gotta make sure we check it thoroughly. It's possible that there might be a clue here. If you think so, why don't you go inside and look around instead of standing around here doing nothing?
Hey.
You're probably too vulgar to get this, but there's a saying, praise a fool and you may make him useful. What's that supposed to mean?
So.
Akane was checking out the inside after I gave her a little praise. She got really excited about it. A dumbass like her is pretty rare, so we gotta make sure she's treated well. If her rotten attitude is this extreme, I can't really take it personally. A rundown, rusted, and rotting car someone abandoned. Maybe it'll start up if I keep staring at it. A bunch of similar looking private rooms. The insides probably look the same too. It's dark and slightly dirty. There's no doubt that a room like this would be a perfect in a crime movie. If it's just to stay the night, the cottage is good enough. I don't see no Monokumas. Okay, what else do we got? Titty Tycoon! This building with its gaudy and tasteless neon lights obviously looks suspicious. I can't say for sure there's no danger. How do you say titty in Japanese? Does it have the same bell to it? The same chime? What the? Why are you shouting so suddenly? Don't surprise me like that. The truth is so overwhelming that I can't help shouting out.
That's totally it.
Cause this music venue, right? Yeah, looks like it.
Love
I
music.
never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited. Namu Opai? Opai? Why does that sound familiar? Excuse me. Ah, Opai. Boobs. Yeah, but it doesn't have like the same. Right? The direct trace, the translation of breast doesn't have the same like word as titty, you know?
Huh?
Did I just say that twice? Did I just say that twice? Are you okay? You're giving off a weird vibe.
No problemo.
Totally fine.
No problemo. Crap.
Did I just say that twice again? You don't look very okay. Man, this venue like this, Ibuki has no choice but to lend a helping hand. This is just the beginning. I'll invite everyone to feel this wonderful feeling. It's like the smug feeling you get when you explain something with an elaborate metaphor no one understands. I feel like I understand, but at the same time, I don't understand. Oh well, if you're really taking a liking to this music venue, I'll leave you to investigate it. Leave it to me. Like, let me bite you. I'm tired. I should hurry up and go check out another place.
Amazing.
This splendid place, Hajime. This must be the fabled disco. It is where hip youngsters wear feather fans and tight clothes as they dance their go-go's and lambadas. I have no clue what Sonia's talking about. Trying to see if I see Monokuma. There's a stage. Probably never had a chance to be in the limelight. This is the baton lighting's control set panel. Apparently you control the baton lighting with this. What the fuck is a baton lighting? I can't find Monokuma. Might as well check inside. Okay. Monokuma? There's a lot of different instruments here, including drum sets and guitars. Looks like there's a stage design stuff too. Paint, stage lights, wallpaper. Ah, that's what I forgot. Yeah, light bulbs. Damn. I guess there's nothing special here we need right now. Maybe something we need. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. Like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. Feels somewhat depressing. There are 2 step ladders next to each other. These must be required for stage design. They might even be used for stuff like film projects. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With the mirror this big, it's easy to check how you look. There's a carpeting wallpaper, even different paints. It's probably stuff used for livening up the stage designs or a live performance. I got the YMCA song stuck in my head. And it was because I passed by the living room and the news was on, and I saw Trump doing the YMCA, and it was just stuck in my head with the image of him dancing. I just hate that certain things like take space in our brains, you know? Ooh, a hospital. Sorry too, man. Looks like this is the hospital's lobby. The ambience feels like something out of a horror film. I definitely don't want to be a patient here. Holy shit. I'm sorry I scared you, but don't worry. Even if you have a heart attack from getting too scared, this is a hospital after all. The moment I have a heart attack, I'll definitely have something I need to be worried about. But this hospital is a little strange. I can't find any doctors, nurses, or patients anywhere. Just as I thought. Here too. Damn it, there's nobody here either. What's going on with this damn island? I noticed all the medical supplies are still here. I'm not sure they'll be useful unless we check them. That means I need to go check them, right? Understood. I'll go ahead and do that in a flash, so please don't hate me. Mika frantically ran to the other end of the dark hall and disappeared, making a huge fuss as she left. I guess that means it's okay to leave the place to her, huh? Okay, what does this notice say? There's a paper on the bulletin board. I said that with an accent, board. Apparently, it's a hospital notice. But there's no one on this island, so who was this notice written for? Can you fucking read it? What's the notice say? Hospital out of service? Of all people, it seems I've immersed myself in nostalgia. This place is similar to the place where the mark of defeating the devil was carved onto my body long ago. The mark of defeating the devil. I have said too much. Forget what you heard for your sake. He was the one who volunteered that information, and now he's already telling me to forget it. I hate when people do that, by the way. Don't ever, like, half-ass tell me something. Ever. Don't be like, oh my god, that man shot my dog. And you're like, what? What did you just say? I'm like, no, never mind. Never mind. I didn't, forget it. Forget it. Like, how can I forget that? You just freaking trauma dumped and then just told me to forget it. Like, yeah, so don't ever do that to me. The patient room and consultation room are beyond, unless you want me to be angry at you, then you could do it. Are beyond this point. Then you're gonna be like, oh my god, mind your business. And it was like, bitch, you told me it, you trauma dumped. I'm living your PTSD right now because you decided to try. Nemo, don't you dare, all right? Don't you dare be like, my dog died. Oh, how? What? What do you mean? When? Never mind, forget it. Forget I said anything. Forget it. It's too much. Too much for me to handle right now. You know what? I need you to mind your business. It's like, what the fuck? Hate when people do that. My grandmother fell down the stairs. You're like, what? Oh my god, is she okay? Forget I said anything. Forget it. No, if you're gonna act like it, forget it. Forget it. It's like, damn, you don't want to go see her? Like, no, I don't. Listen, I need you to mind your business, all right? It's about me and my grandmother. I already said too much. Fucking hate that, man.
Please wait.
Please hold on. Sonia, did something happen?
Well,
Just now I went to the hospital, and it appears Mikan has made a very serious discovery at the hospital. I was just in there. You see, Nemo, what the fuck? You're like one of those people. That was like a perfect example of that. That was a fucking perfect example. Oh my god, my dad got into a car accident. What? Oh my god, is he okay? Listen, forget it. What do you mean, forget it? Well, not after you made such an outburst about it. You know, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable. You're like, those are the people I stay away from. They're too complicated for me. It's not strange drugs or thick needles or anything like that. It appears you are the same as me. It is the same as if I turn around, he's there, but I also remember that person in the wind. What the fuck are you talking about? Are you so unrefined? It is Japan's legendary medical drama. That person in the wind aired in 1984. It set the standard for every trendy drama that followed.
well,
It is about a righteous rookie doctor and elite senior doctor who fight over their mutual love interest. Grey's Anatomy? Actually, the lead doctor and actress got married in real life. Hold on, why do you know so much about old Japanese medical dramas? Anyways, please hurry. We'll be waiting at the patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor. That's another thing I hate. I'm sorry to go on a tangent, but when somebody's like talking to me and then you follow up with a question because you're fucking confused as all hell, and they're like, oh, so anyways, let's go over here. And you're like, you didn't answer me. Yeah, all right, let's go over here. I kind of wish I had that skill. It's called dodging. I don't really understand, but I might as well head over to the hospital. I'm not a good dodger.
Hello there.
Looks like you're the last one. I was here the whole time.
Yep.
There are patients' room lining the hallway, but everyone is apparently gathered at the room in the very back. You're not going with them? Miss Sonia, as expected from the ultimate princess, she cordially asked me to come. She's very much in touch with the feelings of us common folks. Nevertheless, I know my place, and I'm not reckless enough to go along with her. This is going to be such a touching scene. A worthless thing like me would just be a nuisance, right? Touching scene? Hajime, I'm jealous of you.
Hey.
You don't know what your talent is, but you are showing no distress and you're even opening up to
Great.
everyone. That must mean you have a lot of confidence in yourself, right? No, not really.
Wow.
But still, I do wonder what sort of talent you really possess. Since you dragged it out this long already, I'm sure it must be an appropriately magnificent talent. Who knows? It's not like it's my fault for dragging this out. You're right. Sorry for stopping you for such a foolish conversation. Please go on ahead. Take care. After all that, what did he really want to say to me? Nothing. In all honesty. The fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Heaven?
Huh?
Wow.
Are you serious?
I have a question. So we're not gonna talk about the little show here. Very back of the hallway. Is this not the very back of the hallway? Is it here? Am I dumb dumb? This not it? What? I clicked on it before. Sounds like they're all really here, but what are they doing here? I had a feeling something bad was happening again. Cautiously, I opened the door. Huh? I couldn't help raising my voice.
What? You all look like you've seen a ghost. Hiko, are you alright? It's just a scratch.
That's not a scratch at all, though.
Well, I'm relieved to see you. I was worried you were done for.
Yeah, Nemo, yeah. Do you think people can still control their blinking after they had their head cut off? I'm sorry. That was a strange question, I know. Like, who the fuck says shit like that? A lot of people will just randomly blurt shit out like that. And then you're left there confused. And then when you try to, like, join in the conversation, they're just like, never mind. No, you know what? I'm not comfortable with this conversation. It may feel uncomfortable.
There's no way I'd die from something like this. There's no way I can die.
I there asked Monokuma and he showed me his medical records. A lot of sword-related wounds, but they were like relatively light wounds. No organs or nerves were damaged. Considering how fiercely he was attacked, this is pretty miraculous. You're a ballsy one. Is this what it's called having the devil's luck?
That's so.
Who knows? Maybe it wasn't luck.
Well,
Maybe Pekko gave her life to protect
you
Fumiko.
serious?
She protected him while she was getting attacked. by that horde of marionettes.
But still,
But if she really wanted to protect Fuyuhiko or at all costs, not strange to think that she would have done that. No, I think it's better if we think about it like that.
you...
Got a rosy cheek. See that? Got a rosy cheek. You think so too, right, Fuyuhiko? That must have been what you thought. There's no way you can die, right?
Who knows?
After forcing out those words, Fuyuhiko turned in his bed away from us. Stop talking. I think Fuyuhiko should rest here for a while. His wounds haven't fully healed, so he'd be bad if he overexerted himself. Don't you worry, I'll take care of him for the time being. I mean, that's what nurses are
Now
for.
then,
You hear that, Fuyuhiko? Just relax and get some sleep.
leave it to me.
I'll be the one who avenges you.
That's obviously wrong.
Seriously, he's not dead. Shouldn't, talk so loudly in front of the injured?
Hold on.
Akane, if you guys finally come back to us, you better not do anything reckless. I can't stand the thought of losing someone any longer.
Move.
I know that. I just have to win, right?
This is bad.
Doesn't understand at all. Can do whatever you want. Hey, Nekomaru,
Sheesh.
you're the kind of woman who refuses to listen once her mind is made up. I know that all too well. So do whatever you want. I care about you anymore. However, I'm never going to do it to you again.
Huh?
Please keep your voices down. You are the loudest one here.
Hey,
Hey, wait a second, Nekomaru. It was my first time. I never thought something that feels so good even existed in this world. My body still hasn't forgotten. And now you're saying you're just gonna stop all of us?
it's hot.
Look, my body's getting all hot again just thinking about it.
Hey,
Are you kidding me? Is it what I think it is?
Huh?
If you're not going to heed my warning, it's unfortunate, but it must come to an end. As he spat those words, Nekomaru left the patient.
Wait!
Hold on, I can't live without it. With a voice that sounded like it wanted to cling on to Nekomaru, Akane rushed out of the patient's
Oh
room.
my.
I wonder what that was all about. It's finally quiet. It's such a bad manners to raise your voice inside of a hospital. Humans are such foolish creatures. Hey, Hiyoko. It's nothing. Something's definitely wrong. I mean, she's glaring really hard at Fuyuhiko. I guess it makes sense. Fuyuhiko is the one who got Mahiru killed by Peko, and Hiyoko was nearly framed as her killer. There's no way she's just going to get over it. Hey, why are you making such a scary face?
right?
Like, no matter what it means, right? Still talking about him.
Hey.
Suspicious. It's definitely suspicious.
Ugh.
All we gotta do is follow them. You think so too, right? A fire that didn't need to be started has become a towering inferno. Do I have to talk so this one? Being completely silent, staring at the window. It's best if I don't make the injured talk needlessly. I should just leave him alone, right? Oh, we're gonna do that here in the hospital room? Now that I have some peace of mind, I'm getting sleepy. I should go home for today. Same here. All that walking just wore me out.
Sleepy. Mm.
Fell asleep while she was talking. How tired is she? So what should we do? You guys want to call it quits for today? We can talk about it tomorrow. I know we're all tired from all the walking we've done. Please leave Fuyuhiko to me. I'll make sure he's nursed back to health. I will do my very best to nurse him back to health, so I won't be hated. She's still glaring. I know, that's gonna make her hate Mikan even more. For now, we decided to call it a day and head back to our cottages. Walking around all day wore us out, but the exhaustion we felt might have also been a feeling of relief. I arrived at my cottage much earlier than usual and fell into a deep, deep sleep. Uh-oh, Monokuma.
What are you thinking?
You admire superheroes? Don't you understand what superheroes are like? Superheroes live to stop people from achieving their hopes and dreams, you know? That is fucking true. Monokuma, that is true 100%. You are right. You are right. Even if someone's evil as fuck, wants to take over the world, guess what? That is their dream, their hopes, their aspiration. No, aspirating is when you're like aspirating. That's a different word. But you know what I mean. And superheroes are there to stop that. Fucked up. They immediately attack people in groups because they don't have many friends themselves, you know? They're all short-tempered and say stuff like, "Now I'm mad and I won't forgive you," and laugh, you know? The lazy people who will run away once the other guy starts fighting back, you know? They're willing to use weapons even if they're fighting someone who is alone, unarmed. Who are Superman kind of uses his fists. But he does have like superhuman strength, so like him just punching thieves, like you're right. You're right. They're always the winners, so they don't know what it's like to have a weakling's worries, you know? And they like to wear flashy costumes, you know? Which means they're all a bunch of smart, good-looking, violent, stubborn elitists who don't have any friends. I feel like you're talking about Batman. And you're right. You are right.
Emergency!
Do you really want to admire people like that? You are right. Like Batman is like this white dude that's super rich. You know, he didn't ever had to work. His parents gave him all that money, right?
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement. Good morning, everyone. Now then.
Phew. Been a while since I've slept a lot. My head feels clearer thanks to that. Alright, I should head over to the restaurant. Missing pieces, man. You know what I think? I think the Monokuma might show up in like spots you already been in. Like, who has time for that? The faces of everyone who gathered at the restaurant all looked somewhat lighthearted. Everyone must be really happy that Fuyuko is safe. I don't know about everybody. The day ended halfway yesterday, so let us try to put together our information about the new island.
Jeez!
In the end, we couldn't even find a way to escape from this island, right? Seriously, you guys are useless.
Yes!
But there's a music venue.
See.
I got that, but what about the clues that we really need? Clues like information about this island or anything that might help us understand what's happening to us. In the town with all those machines, I found the clue contained within a file inside one of the laptops. You saw that too? I was told about that by Nagito, so I checked it as well.
This, too,
I
must
saw
be
it
the
too. It's
will
about the
of
fact that
causality.
Hope Peaks Academy has already been destroyed. Hope Peaks Academy has been destroyed?
Wow.
It's probably just another one of Monokuma's pranks. There's no way Hope Peaks Academy would fall. But even if it is a prank, it's not something he should be allowed to do. A symbol of hope getting destroyed, not something you should even joke about. Well, if you're still worried about it, it might be better if you just confirm it for yourself. If I remember to do it, I'll give it a
How
try.
pitiful.
So basically, on that island, we found no way to escape, nor any useful clues this time around. Oh, hold on, it's this time again. Not this time around. You don't have to correct us each time. However, it is not all bad news. Fuyuhiko will be able to return to us. That guy pisses me off, but it sure makes me happy to think that he's gonna come back to us. He's recovering extremely well, so I'm pretty sure he can be discharged from the hospital in 1 week. However, he probably lost the use of his right eye forever. Totally deserves that.
Man.
Hey, are you going a little too far? Man, I sure did eat. I'm stuffed today, too.
Jeez.
Certainly eat a lot without even listening to what the others are saying. Okay, then since I'm stuffed, I should go train now.
Oh?
Train, you say? Hate training. How rare
Yeah.
of you. If I don't do it, I won't get any stronger. I have to do it. Hi.
Oh my!
She's like really pumped
Huh?
up. I hope she's not thinking about doing anything bad. With that, our morning meeting ended, and we all went back to our cottage. Cottage cheese. Now then, what should I do today? Free time. Do we got like cable on that TV or? Like, I forgot how to. I forgot how to spend my coins. It's Chiakoda 2. There are a bunch of laptops at the street store, but none of them had any games in store. But I should probably check one more time. I might have overlooked one.
Yep.
You want to join me? Yeah, that's fine. Laptops. Yep, we went through laptops. Yes. I think I got it at the convenience store, maybe?
Hey.
You're giving this to me? Thanks, I'll take good care of it and use it.
Morning.
Let's talk. If you give up at this level, you'll never defeat the Warlock Lord. My adventure ended like this. That's all you're gonna get. Looks like she's half
Huh?
asleep. Huh? Can't believe you don't get any. Yep. You don't get my Shadowgate joke. Hey, if you're bored, do you want to go somewhere? You might wake up if you go for a walk. I want to go to a fun place. The airport, the supermarket, the park.
Hey.
When you're playing a game at the park, other kids just gather around for no reasons. There was a game you're only able to play in the sun. Looks like she wants to go somewhere else. We should go check out the supermarket. I like running over zombies with skateboards and wheelchairs. Chainsaws are the strongest, though. Sounds like fun, so it's fine. I don't really know what it means, but I guess it's fine if Chiaki's okay with it. Chiaki and I walked to the supermarket together. We walked through the aisles and looked around without buying anything. Because this place is so big, it was an amazing section of good. Christmas ornaments, bamboo grass for the Star Festival. The place has too much of everything. That is the fattest cola, and I probably said that multiple times. The roof of my mouth hurts. I'm not sure why. It feels like someone punched me in the roof of my mouth. Like they gave me an uppercut. I think it was from eating ice cream. Like the waffle cones. Maybe they stabbed the roof of my mouth. Those are sweet rice crackers for Girls' Day. Man, this place seriously has everything. I see they're called sweet rice crackers. We eat them during Girls' Day, you know?
Huh?
What's Girls' Day? Eh? You know, it's on March 3rd. You're a girl. Didn't you celebrate it with your family? Oh, crap. I'm sure she has her reasons for not knowing. But even so, I know it's nothing. Forget about what I said. I don't really mind. I did have a family. My father. You had a father? Then your mother. No, I shouldn't ask about something like that.
Hey.
So what is Girls' Day anyways? It's a doll festival held on March 3rd. Dolls are set up so you can pray for girls' health and success. And then you eat stuff like sweet rice crackers or mochi that comes in different colors. That's amazing, Hajime. You know a lot. It's nothing really. I'm not saying everyone is supposed to know this, but for her not to know about what Girls' Day is, what kind of past does Chiaki have? I don't even know what fucking Girls' Day is. The fun to go places with someone. Plus, you teach me lots of interesting things. Hey, let's go somewhere again, okay? Yeah, let's do it again. We made that promise and left the supermarket. I need to think about a place I can take Chiaki that will make her happy. Got a whole fragment. I took Chiaki back to her room. Otherwise, she'd just find a random place to fall asleep. If I let her be. My nose itches. Free fucking time again. Free time. American time. What are those dead people? Maybe it's in here. I don't remember. I could have sworn there was like 2 spots. Purchase? Yeah, it's a vending machine, but it's not the random thing. Man's nut? Hey, Nimu, I found something that's important to you. I want. Yeah, I really don't remember. Who's in there? Who's in the ranch? This fucking guy. Ugh.
Nature.
I was forced to listen to Gundam's endless delusions. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. Would you like to give Gundam a present? Gundam? Gundam? I don't know.
Fine.
And I'm gonna say you passed, but only
Be
barely.
happy!
Fine exchange for this item. I shall let you live a little while longer.
Fiend.
Whoa there, it's better if you don't get any closer than that. An automatic barrier is generated independently of my will. It's not like I'm getting close or even planning to get
Let
close.
me ask.
Which reminds me, there's something I haven't asked you yet. It doesn't matter that your temporary name is Hajime and Hinata. Tell me your true name, friend. The heck is that true name thing? So you're not foolish enough to tell me so easily. Then tell me your hidden name. I don't have anything like that.
What?
Then what is your special ability? Ability. There's no way I have one of those.
How pitiful.
They really are just a mere human. I suppose it can't be helped. Let me talk to you about something that even a mere human can understand.
What happened? Sick
Ask me anything, so I have to ask.
fiend.
However, it's free for you to ask, but make sure to try not to
You
understand.
flinch, you will die.
After knowing my true terror, it'll be quite a sight to see how long your sanity will last. Does he want to talk or not? Which is it? Talking to him is starting to get annoying, but he's totally ready and waiting for me. I guess I have to ask something. What do you want? What do you do with your free time?
Instincts.
You're interested in my lifestyle. Fine, I shall reveal a portion of that to you.
Fine.
training, human hunting, craft spell components. But despite my looks, I'm quite the busybody. Words are fucking hard, man. You know what's the hardest? Okay, so once I start talking, like, you know, or reading for a while, my my throat like tenses up and it kind of makes me want to stutter. So to avoid stuttering, like words or like certain words won't come out. So I sound like, you know, I need a little bit of help. Okay. So, you know, I wish I could tag somebody in and be like, all right, read for me. However, management, maybe I could have used AI to help me read this. Maybe there's a mod. Why am I doing the work? I just thought about this. This is mind blowing.
I shall engulf.
Obviously,
this
sorcerers
world.
around the world are waiting to see my research results. Of course, my website has been magically enchanted, so only the chosen ones can view it. A mere human like you would only be able to access the dummy site called Exciting Breeding Journal. I'd rather check out the Ultimate Breeder's Exciting Breeding Journal anyways.
Fine.
Then I'll make sure to show you. Well, if we ever get out of here, that is.
Do you?
Well, are there any other questions? What's your favorite
Fine.
food? You certainly hit the mark well. I'm fond of the orange melon, which bears the face of the devil. Oh, fuck. It does? Are you talking to... Oh, pumpkin. There's no other food as high in nutrients, nor as versatile to a variety of cooking methods. More importantly, its seeds are the most effective food source for my 4 dark divas of destruction. You know what? They taste good. I like pumpkin seeds. However, you must carefully wash them, dry them in the sunlight, peel off the thin skin, and lightly fry them. You see, that sounds pretty difficult.
Silence.
Is there anything in this world that isn't difficult? Pleasure and pain are irrelevant as long as you have a purpose and take action for that sake. You're right. That's exactly right. Dunham is hard to understand sometimes, but I do understand the intent behind his words. Somehow, even though it's only a little, I feel like I'm starting to get to know him. First of all, huh? Oh, I thought he was showering Gunham. I was like, how did we get into the shower with him, and why are we showering him? That's why it's important to read the whole sentence with the questions until he was satisfied. He finally let me go. I knew a guy like that in real life. Oh my god. And I'm still friends with him. I wonder how he's doing now. I did stand. It would be embarrassing. Like you walk around with him and he would act like that. Like, and there was so many people around. But I still stuck with him. I still stuck with him. Don't know why. Well, they were a cool friend.
Ahem! Hope speak. It is now. Please return to now then.
A Monokuma theater.
You guys?
It's a waste of time to constantly worry about things. Tell that to my brain. Well, if you really want to waste time that badly, I won't stop you. I'm not saying that killing meaningless time is bad or anything. I mean, even happy times, sad times, painful times, fun times, times you want to remember or want to forget. They all end up becoming nostalgic memories eventually. That is fucking true, Monokuma! So isn't killing time by worrying about things an effective way of dealing with that worry? Do your best at worrying about things and killing time. Oh, Monokuma, how can you become my therapist? You speak words of wisdom.
Ahem!
Good morning.
Good nom nom nomming!
So, what a huge success. I received such a nice reaction. Ibuki, how'd you get in here?
Aww.
You're so careless. I made sure I locked the door. And I destroyed that worthless lock. Why do you destroy it?
Hey!
Who cares? More importantly, there's something important I need to tell you. For hiss. No, that was just 3. If you got time to nitpick others, then hurry up and meet me at the restaurant. I'll explain the details there, so I'm counting on you. Like a hurricane. But did she take the time to come all the way to my cottage to summon me? Did something bad happen again? Feeling a little depressed now. First of all, you could have just knocked on my door. Okay, you didn't have to break my door. And why couldn't you just tell me we're there? You're making me go all the way over here when we were together in the room. When I arrived at the restaurant, the first thing I saw was everyone's backs as if they were forming a circle around something. Hey, what happened? As I said that, I peeked over everyone's shoulder.
I got something I want to say.
Oh,
Fuyuhiko, is it okay for you to be moving around like this so soon?
Well, he shouldn't be okay.
Whatever I say after this point, I apologize in advance if I make a mistake. My last name is Kuzuryu. My first name is pronounced Fuyuhiko. I'm still an inexperienced member of my family's business. From this point forward, I hope we get along so we can get to know each other better.
You fiend.
just what the hell was that?
Huh?
Nothing really, just a greeting. There's no way that was just a greeting. And yet I feel like that was the first time Fuyuhiko ever greeted us. That eye patch of yours.
Nothing.
Nothing. There's no way that's nothing since that eye is no longer... You can't see out of it, huh?
Huh.
It's only one eye. Besides, don't I look like I gained some prestige or something?
However,
Why are you acting all cool and stuff? Don't you understand the position you're in right now?
you
Do you really think we'll forgive you that easily for what you did?
understand?
Don't you get it? It's your fault Mahiru is dead. No, not just Mahiru. Heko died because of you too. It's all your fault.
Oh,
Hiyoko, we've finally been able to get together with everyone.
and
So what if we're all here? You better not say we're friends or something. There's no way a killer like him will ever be our friend.
I know.
Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault. I already know that. It's my fault. That those two are
you.
dead. You planning to just give us your so what attitude? Not that. As he squeezed out those words, Fuyuhiko suddenly collapsed to the ground.
Fuyuhiko!
Huh? What the heck? Hey, don't mess with me. Do you really think we're gonna forgive you if you just drop to your knees and cry? Do you really think a half-assed apology will make us forget what you've done?
No, I don't think that at all.
This is... Ah! It's blood! It's blood!
Fuyuhiko has slit his own stomach. Are you saying he cut open his own friggin' stomach?
What the...
What are you doing? I
didn't
didn't think I'd be forgiven with such a half-assed apology. But if I don't do this, my feelings won't feel resolved. You fool, that doesn't mean you should slice your stomach. We must carry him to the hospital as soon as possible. You're right, Kazuichi.
This is bad.
Oh my god. I can walk there myself. There's no way you can walk. Even though I took the time to patch you up, now I need to sew your wounds all over again. I feel so ashamed. In the end, I made trouble for everyone again. Who cares about that? Let's go. Others carry Fuyuhiko out of the restaurant. But for those of us who were left there... Oh, this is awkward. How should I start up a conversation? You don't have to.
Well?
Silence is okay. I've been thinking about this for a while, but what would Mahiru say about all this? I know you guys were best friends, so what do you think? What would Mahiru say?
What would Mahiru say? She'd probably get mad. Really mad. And after she got mad...
I moved and all my bones cracked. It's definitely not possible. There's no way it'd be that easy to move on. We never had to think about death until we came to this island. Wait. You never had to think about death until we came to this island. Those are false words. First of all, If that whole situation with this guy's this guy's sister dying, go ahead and think about it, right? You all part of that, right? Some of you thought there was a serial killer. Like, come on, don't lie to me. So when we're forced to suddenly confront it, there's no way we know how we're supposed to deal with it. Now I understand you got memory loss.
Hey,
This is a rare occurrence. If you're thinking about saying something inappropriate again, now's not the best time. No, it's not that. Does anyone know where Akane is?
Huh?
Oh, now that you mention it, she's gone. It's so strange for her not to join us for breakfast. I have a bad feeling about that too. A bad feeling? I mean, hasn't she been acting a little weird these past few days? It's always weird. But I'm a little worried though. She's not the one I'm worried about. An awkward feeling lingered as we finished breakfast. Soon after, we all decided to return to our cottage. I never felt so fatigued in the morning before. It's probably because of everything that's happened. But I should put that feeling aside and move on. There's no such thing as a useless day for us anymore. The fucking free. Oops. Maybe it's in a hotel. The thingy majiggy that I need, I should hang out with Nagito. See what he thinks about my outfit. Hmm. 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 Yo, I really don't remember how to get presents. Yeah, I could just give everyone water bottles. Oh. Huh.
great.
I try to choose such moxie. The little ultimate Yakuza isn't just for show after all. Actually, I want to beg you to spend time with me. After all, everyone else hates me. Spend time with Nagito today. I was a little frustrated by the things he says. Guess Nagito and I grew a little closer today. Nagito, would you like some... Eh. Yeah.
Thanks.
Gonna give this to me? Thanks. I'm grateful to receive anything you give me, even if it's trash or leftover food. Damn. At least you're not ungrateful, you know? Too bright out there. Okay. Oh my god, the window! I be doing free time with whoever's around. Mm. Who's this? Kazuichi. Nekomaru. Yo, I really don't know. If I ever hung out with her. Is it at Jabberwock Park? think so. Huh? Monokuma game is gone. Did he put it away? Timer looks like it's counting down. Why is it counting down? I have a bad feeling about this. Yes. Who is this? She at the beach? Where is she? Yeah, at the beach. Oh, it's at the beach! Oh my fucking god, yeah. That's where it's at. At the beach, right here. I remember. Oh, coconut. Oh, apple. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. We're gonna be here for a while. Sneakers? Is that like bubbles? They had achievements for that. Being verbally abused by Hiyoko. Sure. Chocolate chips. Potato chips. A gag ball? Thought it was like a necklace. Mesopotamia? Yeah, I have a doll.
Huh?
I'm a little surprised to receive something like this from you. This won't inconvenience me, so I'll gladly accept it. I've been thinking this ever since I first met you, but will you get mad if I say that? I see, then I'm gonna say it. I've been thinking about this ever since I first met you. You have a shady looking face, and you look like the kind of person who's too lazy to try hard. Ow. And not only that, I think you're so hopeless for coming after me like some pedo pervert. If you think I have a shady looking face, well, I guess I can let that slide. But you better take back that last part. When I ever come after you? You said you wouldn't get mad. Crap, there's no way I can leave her alone when she's acting like this. Sorry I yelled at, please don't cry anymore. Then, if you're really sorry, can you buy me the thing I like? The heck? Fine, what do I have to buy you? It's shaped like a star, and it's small, and it's cute, and it's sweet. He's probably talking about... Do you mean confettio? Confettio? Phew, at least she stopped crying. Then do you want to go buy it right now? Just so you know, you won't find that in the supermarket. Huh? Really?
Yes.
You're such a pushover. You totally promised me without realizing it was impossible. And you even got tricked by my fake crying. No, you definitely weren't faking those tears. Please, you're so hopeless. I guess I'll go easy on you and make you bring me something else. Let's see. Go steal Sonia's panties for me. Are you trying to make me a criminal? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Bring me Gunham's earring then. And you better steal it. I don't want you to borrow it. You don't really want it, do you? You're just trying to make me suffer. Just let me bring you a different snack. I'll get you something like... But they don't have anything cute there. I gotta have something cute like flower candies made with refined Japanese sugar. Spoiled little brat. There's no way you can get those kind of traditional candies here. But just as I thought, you really do like traditional Japanese candy, huh? But it's not elaborately made that it's practically art. They're so small and sparkly and cute. I love them so much. Corn sweets are made with too much sugar, so they're perfect for uncultured. If she hadn't said that last part, I would have been impressed. But this is Hiyoko after all. I guess I just have to accept it. But I do feel like I understand Hiyoko a little bit more now. Hiyoko asked me to do impossible things for her all day. By the time I returned to my cottage, I was wiped out. Jesus. Getting dark outside. It's nighttime already. But I felt fast. Ever since I arrived at this island, the day passes by abnormally fast. The doorbell? Does that mean someone's here? I cautiously walked toward the door and opened it, slowly wary of what might be on the other side.
Nice to have met ya.
It's the past tense of nice to meet you, you know? Since we have already exchanged nice to meet yous. Ibuki, you again.
Totally
Allow me to apologize for surprising you with my sudden visit. Well, it's a lot better than last time when you broke into my room. You must be the type who holds grudges. My ears and joints hurt. That means you have gout. So what do you want? Ibuki doesn't get it either, but it looks like an invitation was sent to everyone. Invitation?
Yes.
See this thing. Oh, what the? That's totally a girl's writing. Let's see, a recovery party for Fuyuhiko at Kitty Typhoon at 9 p.m. What is this? Is this Monokuma's doing again?
Why, you?
Haru, don't put that in the same category as Monokuma. Is this your doing? I don't know what you're talking about at all. Ibuki just brought the invitation. Definitely her. Well, then Ibuki has some preparation, so I'll go ahead and I'll leave it to you. She even said preparation. She's completely behind this. City Typhoon is that music venue on the third island, right? Huh. 9 p.m. in 30 minutes. But even though it's a party for Fuyuhiko's recovery, is he even going to be able to come? After all, he just slit his stomach this morning. But she took the trouble to do this out of goodwill. I guess I should head over to the music venue. This is where I call it because I'm sleepy. And about to pass. Trying to read, without falling asleep. But when you read, you're like falling asleep because you're reading. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So thank you for so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.